What's good, everybody? It's Atomic here, coming at you guys with another classic. I haven't uploaded a video, and so I low-key just talked about where I was. It doesn't matter. You know what you came here for. Let's get to it. So this story all took place when I was around 13 years old, okay? And you might be asking, how the hell did you end up in a psych ward at 13? And when I say psych ward, I don't mean like I got put into a straitjacket and got thrown into the dungeon with Schizo McScatter. It wasn't like Dante's Inferno getting just descending into hell, but unfortunately I had to make a couple trips. And it all started one particular night where I was just walking the street, right? Also, isn't it funny how we twist the words like all the time? You're walking the street, streetwalker, two different things, two very different things. The English language gets very bizarre, but I'm walking out of my house, and I'm basically like a good maybe 15 to 20 minutes, like a walk away from my house. And bro, a fucking paddy wagon pulls up. Mind you, it wasn't for no particular reason, okay? Before that, I had just taken hella acid and was going crazy on my Snapchat stories, okay? I was realizing so much shit going on at this fucking time, bro. It was not a good trip, okay? And usually, most of the time in these videos, I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but I don't believe there's such a thing as a good trip or a bad trip. There's only beneficial trips, okay? So there's only, like, I guess a good trip what you could consider would be, like, a good time, you know? Your body feels good, everything's chilling, right? Even if something bad happens, you're still going to be chilling. You're tripping, right? A bad trip is a trip that goes completely off the fucking rails, bog shit crazy type shit, you feel me? It was like one of those trips where like I almost convinced myself that I wasn't coming back from it and I wasn't gonna get out of it. Like I was stuck, I was trapped, I was being fucking claustrophobic for no fucking reason. Bro, I literally forgot how to use my phone for like a good 20 minutes, but when I got a hold of that shit, oh my god, I started spewing, bro. I started spewing off Snapchat. It was ridiculous, it was horrible, bro. You shouldn't even have wanted to see those shits. It scared the fuck out of a lot of people, bro. And whoever's watching this and you somehow remember that night, or you somehow remember like just bringing shit up. These tabs were different. I didn't know what the tabs were gonna do. I didn't know what the fuck. My dark side streak came out off this fucking tab. But also, I don't want this video to be like, oh my god, he hates psychedelics. Bro, shut up. That's probably what you sound like too, by the way. But I'm not hating on psychedelics here. What I want to tell you is that don't take psychedelics before you're ready, because they legitimately have like long-standing effects on the human mind, and like they are literally perspective changers, okay? There's so many people, so many accounts of them taking psychedelics, mushrooms, acid, MDMA. What's the other one I'm thinking about? This video should not be titled what it's about to be titled. It's like, it looks dirty as hell. Editor me, pull it up on the screen. Alright, here's what it looks like. And honestly, if you find this anywhere in the US, 75% chance, don't drink that shit. It's fake as hell. You're gonna get the shits for like 8 days. That shit does not grow out here. If you ever find one, it's probably a, fent poison. Long story short, I didn't drink any, but my friend did. And bro had straight diarrhea for 2 fucking days straight. So if you ever have somebody in the United States and they tell you, yo, you want to try this ayahuasca? 99% of the time, that's just not even real ayahuasca. Don't try them. Don't trust them. Stay the fuck away from them. Shoot them in the face if you have to. Stay in Oklahoma, bro. Unless you're enrolled in the Global Association for Shitting Tournament, for our straight edge viewers, stool tournament, then that's probably a really good strategy other than X-Lax, but you really don't want to shit out your organs while you're doing it. Back to the story. I'm tripping balls right now, and not in a good way. I'm feeling hella claustrophobic and shit. I'm feeling like, oh my god, the world is closing in on me. I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I walk out my front door and I start walking down the street. I'm low-key thinking like, bro, this walk better like sober me up or some shit, bro, because I'm not doing good right now. I'm like really freaking out, you feel me? So I'm walking down the street and I started getting my head a little bit clearer. I was like, okay, you're not gonna die. No one's ever died off this, you feel me? It's not fake acid. You're just tripping hard, like hella hard, like a bad trip. And as I'm like coming to this realization, I'm having like, bro, 30 other realizations happen all at the same fucking time. And before I even know it, bro, I'm like next to a pizza shop, bro, and a paddy wagon pulls up behind me, bro. I don't remember like literally anything on that walk, like at all, bro. And I just went from my house and then somehow ended up in a completely different jurisdiction. The complete opposite side of town. I have no idea where the fuck I am. And I look around for a split second. I'm right by a pizza shop. And then I recognize where I was. I was just in the next town over. And so I'm like, shit, there's a cop behind me. I don't know what for, but he's definitely on me since there's literally nobody outside. There's no cars. It's literally just me outside. You feel me? Now, there was a reason why the cop stopped me. It's because they were looking for me. Remember how I said I was active on Snapchat? Well, yeah, they were looking for me for my Snapchat stories. I was totally oblivious. I had people texting me too. Very sparingly, though. There wasn't very many opportunities, like windows, to actually get a text out, you feel me? But when I did, I would just send like a voice memo and like have the thing where it's like you could speak into the phone and the words would pop up and send it. It was more or less like I'd get a text message and just look at it for a split second, send like a voice memo back the best I could, and whatever it said is whatever it said, you feel me? And that was rare. It was like a couple messages. And I looked back on it when I got my phone back after this, and I was like, holy shit. Besides the point, bro starts chasing me, just hopped right out the fucking car, starts booking it. I'm hearing the loud-ass boots and shit. I'm booking it, bro. I'm running. I'm about to cut through the dude's fence. Next thing you know, I'm climbing the fence, bro. I feel a giant-ass fucking hand on my foot, like my ankle. I'm like, what the hell? It tugs. I feel something on my back, and before I even know it, boom! I'm slammed on the ground, bro. I'm like, holy shit. The wind just got knocked out of me. I'm fucked. Best believe, if he didn't grab my foot that night, I would have hopped that shit and kept running, bro. He would have never found me. He would have never caught me. But because I put my shit over a fucking wooden fence, no step stools, no chain link, straight wood, I got to use brute force to get over it. He grabbed me, pulled my back, and just boom, slammed me. At this point, it's keys, bro. Whatever I did, it's over. And surprise to me, even though I ran from this dude, even though I low-key just put him in a predicament he probably didn't want to be in, he still cuffed me in the front. W cop, bro. W cop. I mean, he was taking away my freedom, but hey, bro, you fuck around, you got to find out, you feel me? And the funny thing about, like, suburban towns, like, especially right outside of a city, like, if it's bordering the city, bro, every fucking agency is pulling up, bro. I'm not even lying, bro. The sheriffs, the city cops, the suburban cops, state troopers, everybody's pulling up. And so I'm basically sitting on the curb as they're, like, talking together, like, trying to figure out who the fuck am I, how old am I, other shit, you feel me? I'm sitting on the curb. You know that thing you do when you start to get fidgety? You got, like, a lot of energy in you, but, like, you can't really move type shit. You start shaking your legs, right? Your legs start shaking and shit. So I'm like fidgeting. I'm moving my leg up and down. I'm moving my legs like back and forth, side to side, whatever. And they're like low-key watching me trip, bro. And so they put me in the front seat. And you know how they have like those giant-ass tablets in the center console of their car, bro? I'm reading it, and I'm reading literally my description of what the hell I'm wearing that night, bro. I'm like, how the fuck? Turns out somebody called the cops on me, bro. So I'm sitting in the front seat. I'm chilling. I'm here for like maybe 20 minutes as they're getting shit. Bro, they take hella long, bro. But get in the car. We get on the highway, which is literally like across the street from us at this point. And bro, I gotta remember this. He's trying to talk to me about like school and stuff. Making small talk, right? And I can't make small talk back with you. So the only answers he's getting is good. Yeah. Great. Cool. Yeah. I'm tripping balls right now. I cannot form a full fucking sentence. You feel me? So we get to downtown. We get to the hospital. I'm like, why the fuck am I at the hospital, nigga? Low-key, I don't remember if it was like a sheriff or like a state trooper or whatever who took me. All I know is that we ended up in like the parking garage where it's like they take people in who like just got shot type shit, you feel me? Like the ambulance ride out. And so we go in through those doors. He brings me into this waiting room. We go down a couple hallways, and there's like a bunch of people. Not like a bunch of people. There's like 5 people sitting in like this waiting room, whatever, waiting to get booked in. I'm the only one here with fucking cuffs and a cop, bro. And so they're all looking and shit, being like, oh, damn, that's crazy, you feel me? I'm sitting here looking at them like, what's up, bro? I'm thinking it's going to be my new neighbors or whatever in like this hospital wing or whatever. I don't give a fuck. So I'm just looking around and shit, just being like, damn, this actually not that. Like, I don't know what happened, bro, but as soon as I got to the hospital, bro, the whole trip calmed down, bro. I was still, like, balls to the walls off my ass, but it was calm. Like, the claustrophobia went away. Like, my dog, I had never experienced that a day in my life. That shit was scary, bro. I'd never had claustrophobia, bro. But basically just sitting here, I'm just listening to these people talk about how what this thing is. They call it CPEP. CPEP stands for the Comprehensive Psychiatric Emergency Room. I low-key just had to look that up. But regardless, I learned very quickly that this was the place where people go to not kill themselves. And they divide it into like 4 sectors. So there's adult population, there's adolescent population, which is like you could self-explanatory, it's for minors. But there's also 2 other wings where one is reserved for people who are like up there, you feel me? Like they're not general pop, they're up there, you feel me? They gotta be put on special supervision 24/7, you feel me? Here's a little story. The old dude who had my room before me had some crayons and he wasn't allowed to have them. I don't know how the fuck he got the crayons, but they were like colored pencils and like a couple like Crayolas type shit. So he started writing on the wall, and I didn't know this until I got into my room later that night. But before any of that, you have to get like processed into it. You have to get actual like hospital clothes and whatnot. Take it to the other wing. They take you to the other wing. Get your hospital clothes on. Dude's gonna ask you like a bunch of questions where he's like, "All right, so what substance you been taking today?" And obviously he's talking about something way harder. And I just flat out told him, "Yo, I smoke hella pack, hella tree." And he was like, "I don't give a fuck about any of that." He was just like, "Bro. We haven't cared about that for like 3 years." And I'm just like, really? That's what's up. Okay. It makes sense to me. So I just shut the fucking curtain, threw my hospital uniform on. He took me down the hallway to where the general population was. And there was like a couple kids sitting out. And bro, they're literally sitting at the table. And remember, one of the rules is you can't socialize with anybody. You can't share anything with anybody. If you get caught doing that, you got to go to the other wing. And so they're just sitting at the table, not talking to each other, bro. Just sitting at the table, just staring at it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Bro, this hospital is creating the mental illness, bro. Swear to God. You can't talk to each other. That's absurd. But I didn't care. I was half asleep, half in a trip, in a dance with my own mind. So I just went straight to my room. I'm sitting on the bed, looking up at the stars, which is basically just the one fluorescent light that's just beaming me in the face whenever I look straight up. And as I'm sleeping, just this loud-ass bang just wakes me up in the middle of the night. I'm like, what the hell? My door's shut. It's locked. I can't get out. I'm just looking out of like the window, and bro, they have a whole team of officers up here restraining this kid, like tackling him to the ground. Bro couldn't have been any older than I was, like most likely the same age. Dude, they just tackled him to the ground. They start getting him in cuffs and shit. He's screaming. Like, bro, pain screams. I'm not talking about, like, they put him in pain or whatever. I'm talking about, like, dude, this dude was, like he was possessed or some shit. But, I'm like, all right, so this is where I'm going to be staying. This is cool. I'm going back to sleep. And that was the first night. I'm going to be honest. That was the entire first night. Didn't get woken up after that. I learned a bunch of the other rules the next day when I woke up. So I'm going to leave this episode off here because I want to make this whole thing a series. Without further ado, everybody watching this video, get your money up, stay elevated. I'll catch you guys. Stay safe.